Hello, Nigerians. This message is to the CDS of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Olufemi Oluyede, and Justice James Omotosho. And my name is Lord Nneka. I'm the president of Igbo Women Assembly. I want you, if you get this message, share it until it gets to Justice James Omotosho and the CDS, Olufemi Oluyede. Now, I have to call on or plead with Justice Omotosho to free mazi Nnamdi KANU. I have my reasons, and I will explain. Justice Omotosho, please, do not make it look as if the Yoruba nation and the Igbo nation, the Yoruba tribe and the Igbo tribe are fighting a war, because that is what it's looking like. If you watch, all the people trying to mazi Nnamdi KANU are Yorubas. The chief of army staff, the CDS is a Yoruba man. The DSS, the DSS is a Yoruba man. The justice, trying Nnamdi KANU is a Yoruba man. The Minister of Justice is a Yoruba woman. The Attorney General is a Yoruba man. These are the people holding Nnamdi KANU. Now, before you take over this case, so many judges have, sat on this case. Some of them declined taking this case file. Some of them freed him. This very case has passed through the appeal courts, which mazi Nnamdi KANU was freed, to the Supreme Court, and then coming back to a lower court. Now, my question is, I don't know the charges they brought against him now that they did not bring then. And from what this young man is saying, he is saying that he has no case to answer. And I've been opportune to sit in the courts, and I've seen you, minister over this case. And from my own understanding, it's as if this case has been set aside for something. I don't know why this case should come back to the High Court for him to be tried. But I want you to look at the sensitivity of this case. I want you to look at the sensitivity of this case and the tense in this country, and treat this case with every carefulness. I am pleading with you to free this young man, because Nnamdi KANU has done nothing from my own angle. All the charges against him, for me, is just charges to call dog a bad name. It's like the Nigerian government wants to jail him or kill him, because if you look at the charges, they say they're treason and then terrorism. Well, I don't know where they got that from, to be honest with you. Nnamdi KANU made a simple broadcast, and the kind of broadcast mazi Nnamdi KANU has made, people have made worse broadcasts that can cause ethnic, that can, bring problem to Nigeria. In fact, some people have even gone further to do things you can consider treasonable offenses. A young woman recently said that Igbos are migrants. Now, when a person is saying that somebody is a migrant in his country, that means the person has divided the country. That means the person is about to divide the country. So it's, for me, that means the person wants to unseat the president, because if you say a particular section of this country are migrants in that country, that means you have something in mind. You want to divide the country. That young lady is a Yoruba girl. Nothing was done. The federal government said nothing. Now, MC Olomo, who is a Yoruba man, has threatened Igbos, fellow countrymen, and he said they should not, if they don't vote a certain political party, that is going to kill them. That is also a treasonable offense and a terrorist statement. He is still walking free today. Somebody like Bayo Ononuga, who is one of the media aides to our president, came out in live TV to also say that Igbos will not be allowed to vote in Lagos. Again, this is a treasonable statement, if you ask me, because when you say citizens of a country will not be allowed to exercise their rights, that means you are dividing the country. So it is a treasonable statement. Nnamdi KANU only makes statement. Nobody caught him with a gun, with a bomb, or with anything. Now, a certain man who we are looking for terrorists, a certain terrorist by name Alhaji Asadi Kubo, brought out a gun in broad daylight in the television, and live television, and said he is going to kill the Igbos. He's made so many threats to the Igbos. That to me is a terrorist, and then he is walking free. He also came to live television channels to also tell the whole world that he was actually contracted by the federal government, to kill in the southeast. He also came out to say that when the federal government